Listen up, people! We just passed the Golden Gate! We'll be on site in less than 20! So you got 10 to secure the rest of that gear and get yourself strapped in for a landing! Repeat! 10 minutes until lockdown, people!
That's an unacceptable response. Must I remind you who I am?
What the hell is this?
I don't care what your protocol is. You're here to help me, so that's what I want you to do.
You're dismissed, Private. What's the problem, Von Bach?
You better get your men in line, Captain Grant. I want my equipment out of storage. My Ark Hunters and I depart as soon as we land.
The Earth Republic is in a limousine service. Your gear's locked up and we don't have time to dig it out. Now please, find your seat.
No offense, Captain, but I think your orders were to do as I ask.
My orders come from my superiors. People in Manhattan wearing uniforms, like this. And those orders are to keep you safe while you locate your alleged Arc-Tech.
Alleged Arc-Tech? There is no alleged, Captain. Do you see this? With this Arc core and the rest of the technology that I'll find in the Bay Area, I will repair this world. And be its hero, of course.
You're in a restricted area. Get to your seat.
If anything happens to my gear, I'll send the bill to your superiors.
What an asshole.
Let's move, people! Time's ticking! What is this, a dorm room? Everyone, get to your seats! You two, let's go!
No problem, Cap.
You too.
Hey, buddy.
Hey. You're alright. You smell like shrill meat.
Hey, buddy. Good work.
Soldier, you've got what it takes.
Hey, how's the violence? You're crazy.
What's up? Hey, friend. You're doing good work out here. You are astoundingly unlikable.
Yeah!
Hey.
Hey, friend.
Now, Arc Hunter.
Hold on, Captain. That one isn't wearing your beloved uniform. They don't take orders from you. Sorry about that, friend.
We land in 10. Strap in!
I never got to brief you on your ego implant, so we really need to... What the hell?
Sir, they need you on the bridge.
I think I will actually get to my seat. When we land, don't go anywhere. The ego activation can be a bit jarring without a proper briefing.
Relax. It's just a little turbulence. Completely normal.
No, it's not. We're all gonna die.
She's actually quite charming once you get to know her.
Alert. All integrity compromised. Initiating evacuation sequence.
We're
Alert.
going down.
All integrity compromised. Evacuation pod launch in 3, 2,
Brace yourself, Cass. This could be real bad. Okay. Which one of these dealies opens this bitch? Nice. Holy Stocko! You're alive! Name's Cass Dukar. I saw you land. Well, maybe that's not the right word. It was more smashing into the ground than landing. I sort of expected you to be a bowl of soup in there. What are you doing? Whoa, are you okay? Do you need help? Can you hear me? You need to sit down. Here, sit down before you pass out. I'm sure you took more than a bump to the head, so rest. Get your feet under you. I'm gonna go see if anyone else needs help. Oh, you might want to arm yourself a bit more. The locals aren't known for their charm.
Hello. Oh, good. You can hear me now. I can sense your nervousness, but don't fret. I'm the environmental guardian online device that was injected into your body. You can just call me Ego. Please forgive me. I'm having some trouble getting all the behaviors activated, so we might experience a few hitches at the beginning. But I'll sort it out. We have lots to go over, so we should start. We need to find Mr. Von Bach, but first, we'll need to gear up. Von Bach Industries had personal defense technologies aboard the Stratocarrier. I've placed a marker on our map where we'll find some. Excellent. Once you equip that, it will allow me to activate the shield. The shields are running. We're going to need another weapon option. I'm picking up a signal from a crashed mobile armory. Let's hurry. We need to collect the necessary equipment as soon as possible so we can start looking for Mr. Von Bach. Assault rifles excel at medium-range combat, but are capable of maintaining much of their effectiveness over long distances too. Particular weapon types work better for specific situations, so you'll want to get used to switching back and forth between the primary and secondary weapons. I'm detecting some explosives nearby. We could definitely use those. I've put the location on the map. This supply pod is filled with grenades. Grab one and equip it. I think you already know how this works. Pull the pin, throw, and get out of there. Now that we're geared up, it's time to train you on the ego powers. First, we'll try Cloak. While using Cloak, you are completely invisible to enemies. Use the power to sneak up behind the projections and attack.
Surprise.
Now we'll test the overcharge power. While using overcharge, your damage inflicted on the enemy is significantly increased. Shoot the projection while overcharge is activated. I'll enable the decoy power now. Decoy allows us to create a projection in your likeness that will fool and distract the enemy. Take down the projections while they're distracted by your decoy. The blur power is now enabled. Blur will allow us to move at extreme speeds and increases melee strength during close combat. With blur active, rush the projections and strike them with melee attacks. You must activate the blur power and strike these projections with melee attacks. You must activate the blur power and strike these projections with melee attacks. Good work! You'll need to choose an ego power for me to integrate. Nice choice. Stealth is the best power for surprise and subtlety. I'm receiving a signal. I'll patch it through.
Can anyone hear me? I need help down here. It looks like the mutants are getting organized for an attack.
Oh no, we better help her. According to my readings, those creatures are actually humans. However, their DNA is severely mutated.
We need to shut these things down. If we don't, they'll forget about finding any survivors.
Boss.
I have the ability to hack into most computer systems. Get to that thorium reactor, and I'll see what I can do. Let's check out that reactor. I'm sure we'll be able to use it to our advantage. Excellent. I was able to reactivate the fissile materials. The reactor will overload and blow this entire base off the map, but we'll need to keep the mutants from disrupting the process. The reactor is overloading. Keep it going.
Thanks. You have an ego implant, don't you? That's amazing. First time I've ever seen one in action. You know, I think we're gonna make one hell of a team. A little backup can take you a long way in this crazy place. I'm heading to the crash site. They're gonna need help. I'm sure we'll be in contact. Arc Hunter.
Has another contract available, and he's offering more than usual, which is suspicious. We should meet him at the crater. My systems have reached a threshold where upgrades have become available. You may now spend an ego unit. You need to find out if Mr. Von Bach survived. I'm picking up signals from a couple nearby evac seats. Fingers crossed that one of them belongs to Mr. Von Bach. This evac seat is empty. I hope whoever was in there is still alive, somewhere. I'm experiencing a lot of interference. Get to an open area so I can scan the valley. We're really lucky to be alive. The crash is horrifying. I'm detecting a fading ego signal, which means this must have been a fellow Arc Hunter. I'm receiving several Von Bach Industry signals. One of them has to be him. Let's hurry and check them out. This expedition is in serious jeopardy if we fail to find Mr. Von Bach. He's the only one with the knowledge to unlock the secrets of the Arc Core. My DNA scan says this is not Mr. Von Bach, but VBI employee number 130. That's not good. She was extremely important to this expedition. This is the head of the security team. If he didn't make it, then what hope does Mr. Von Bach have? This is a deceased Von Bach Industries technician. You're the worst. We may have lost everyone. This is not Mr. Von Bach's body. This is a tragedy. I'm estimating the death count to be at least 300. Whether Mr. Von Bach is alive or dead, he doesn't appear to be near the crash site. I think we're going to need some assistance in finding him. I'm receiving an SOS from Captain Grant now. I'll patch it through.
Repeat. All unarmed and injured survivors, get to cover and stay put. We will find you. All combat-capable survivors, report to the emergency HQ at the New Freedom Rally Point. ASAP.
Hey, Arc Hunter. Did you get that E-Rep message? Meet me at the rally point.
We're clear!
E-Rep's here. Let's find the man in charge.
Repeat! The New Freedom has gone down! Heavy casualties suffered! Does anyone copy? Captain Grant, sir. The terraforming interference
Keep trying, Corporal. You keep talking to that thing until your voice gives out. Do you understand?
Sir.
I recognize you. You're one of Von Bach's Arc Hunters. But who are you? And what are you doing in my base of operations?
Name's Cass. Wait, did you just say Von Bach? As in Von Bach Industries? The dude they call Death's Merchant? What exactly is going on
It's
here?
none of your concern, miss.
Sir, we have at least 200 confirmed dead, and nearly twice that injured. With no chance of evac, we don't have...
Varys has another contract available, and he's offering more than usual, which is suspicious. We should meet him at the crater.
Can't move until you cross the valley and take care of the targets on that ridge. this position! This planet is out! Send backup! Now!
I've lost shields.
Area secured. I think you and I have a bright future together.
The rescue team is clear. They're heading into the New Freedom now.
Looks like you convinced Grant that us Ark Hunters can actually help out here. He said you can take one of the runners to get around. Pick it up at HQ on your way down. Otherwise, you're gonna need sturdier boots and a lot more guns.
Nice. We have access to a runner now. You can use it whenever you want to get around faster.
One of my medics found some supplies at the Accord Medical Clinic, but he said there's mutants crawling all over the place. Get him in there so we can get that gear.
Varys has another contract available, and he's offering more than usual, which is suspicious. We should meet him at the crater. Signal from Captain Grant's men. They're in trouble. We better help.
run.
I'm pinned down!
Better already.
We've got hostile mutants moving in from the northeast.
Thought I was a goner. Thought I was a goner.
Run.
Mutants coming in from the west.
Thought I was a goner. Done with. I'm done with. I feel better already.
Thanks for the assist. We'll get this truck running and meet you at the medical clinic.
Arc Hunter, we're in position, but this place is crawling with more mutants. We're going to need your help.
Help! This is not what I signed on for!
Get him off me! Need ammo! Shields down!
Hey! Get over here and help me! Help! This is not what I signed on for!
Needed these.
Republic technicians in need of assistance! Memory or death! Cover me!
There is no hope!
Push them back!
Shields! The line, pal.
There's medical supplies in there, but I can't get to them with these freaks around. Put these locators on the supplies, then come back and get me. Radios are down, so once the targets are cleared, fire a flare from the roof to signal the medical team. We'll secure the perimeter.
Let's find the medical supplies. Watch out for the mutants along the way, though.
There is no hope!
Down!
right. They'll need all of that for field surgeries. We got him! Nice work! Now let's get to the roof and signal the medics.
Tango in sight, advancing!
The Earth Republic team has arrived. Where'd they get those helicopters? Wait, those are mutants!
Help! This is not what I signed on for! Look for cover!
We need to clear this area of hostiles.
Shit! I've been hit!
More mutants on their way.
Kill them all!
You're unstoppable! Good work. Area secured.
Hey, come back to the E-Rep circus tent. They're still having radio communication problems, and I can help. Judge me if you want, but there's script to be made here.
Varys has another contract available, and he's offering more than usual, which is suspicious. We should meet him at the crater.
Roll out.
I'm detecting incoming arcfall debris. It's time to make some script.
Hey, this is our Arcfall. Find your... Wait, I remember you. You were on the Stratocarrier.
Look out! Stop! Nolan, look!
Rupture open on its own.
We got trouble.
Clear them out, and the arcfall is ours.
Got trouble.
We've got mutated soldiers incoming.
Target sighted! We got trouble. I'm moving.
is growing out of control. Stay clear of it.
Come on, let's loot this thing before the vultures swoop in. This is fun, right? I'm sure glad you made it off that stratocarrier. Name's Nolan. This little ray of sunshine is Arissa. We got a little job coming up. Maybe we'll be in touch.
Could use an extra pair of hands. If you're a fan of scripting, meet Arissa and me at the Crater Bar.
You've got a new outfit. You can swap to it at any time.
Let's go.
We need to clear this area of hostiles. There's a challenge nearby. These tests of skill will allow you to compare your performance with other Ark Hunters. an unusual arc fall nearby. It's showing a high density of Votan circuitry.
Take him down! Take him down!
Volge! Looks like there was a firefight. Whoever killed them must be inside. Dark matter. Whatever they're after must be valuable if they took on the Volge.
Hunter! Kill the vermin!
More dark matter incoming. Searching for something on the ship's computers. Let's take a look. I'll interface with the ship core and see what we can scavenge quickly. Wow, Volge weaponry! access codes for Ark nav systems? With the right hardware, these codes allow you to take limited control of the Ark still in orbit. We could probably scavenge the components we need locally. If we rig it all to a spike, we could use the codes to target an Ark already in a decaying orbit and redirect its entry. We can bring down Ark Falls! I'm downloading the access codes and deleting the ship's records, so they won't be here when dark matter reinforcements arrive. We don't need the competition coming after our Ark loot. Let's get out of here.
Another buck.
We can tap into the relay station just ahead to direct us to the closest functioning comm unit. Scanning. Okay, I've got a lock on a portable comm console that should have the unit we need. There'll be mutants around, but it's nothing we can't handle. The console is up ahead. Wait, we've got company. Dark matter inbound. They must have followed us.
Secure the area! The Ark Hunter is here somewhere.
Take care of the dark matter forces, and then we'll get the part. There's an Arkfall in the vicinity. These dangerous events are opportunities to gather rare resources and vast fortunes of script.
I'm taking fire!
One down, 2 more parts to go. We're after Gulenite crystals next.
Move up! Let's go! Better start open wide!
Let's go.
No hope! Finish! Die!
Shield down.